Hey guys, I've been excited to make this video for a little while now, but I actually had to wait until I had the cards in hand to tell the story. As you can see, it has to do with my Pistol Pete basic set. There's the 71 on top that I already own, but I went from having one Pistol Pete PSA10 to six, and I won five of them in one night. The most insane auction bidding story that's ever happened to me when it's come to collecting cards. And I don't know what it is about Maravich cards, but for whatever reason, I always happen to stumble on the auctions at the last minute. I was on PWCC Marketplace and I noticed that there were a ton of Maravich PSA10s listing. And that in itself is a rarity because you might see one or two pop up once a year, maybe once every couple of years, but they're really hard to find, guys. And the fact there was that many listing all at once was insane. Somebody was selling the 71 PSA 10, which I already own, in addition to five other ones and a PSA 9 rookie card. Now, as much as I would have wanted to go for the rookie card too, there's no way that I could afford that and five PSA 10s in one night. I just couldn't do it. But somehow I won the five PSA 10s. So let's take a look at them here. But before I show them to you, I want to re-show off my 71 first. There we go. Population on this one is 7. Beautiful second year card. I actually think this is his best card out of all of them. I'm really glad that I own it. So the first one is the 1972. There we go, PSA 10. Now the crazy thing about this one, guys, is it's population 4, meaning there's only 3 other ones in the world. I still cannot believe I own this card. Absolutely insane card to own right there. And here is the next one, the 1976 PSA 10. Let's take a look at it here. Dead center, sharp from top to bottom. Population on this is 7, guys. Another one that's really scarce. I don't know what it is about pistol cards, but in PSA 10, most of them have populations under 10. They're really hard to obtain. The next one is the 1978 Topps PSA 10. Dead center, sharp from top to bottom. Now the population on this is 21, so it's a little bit higher than some of his other ones, but still, anytime you get a card that has a population under 30, still really scarce. Now, after the 72, this was the one that I was really happy to win. This is the 1979 in PSA 10. Now, what's noteworthy about this, aside from being population 9, once again under 10, the centering is 50-50 around, top to bottom, left to right. Absolutely perfect card. And I dare to say this is the nicest looking 79 Topps Pistol PSA 10 out there. And just to let you guys know, there was one other 79 listing that night, and this one in my possession went for 3 times the price of the other one because it's such a high-end PSA 10. And the last one here, 1980 PSA 10. Pete's first appearance in a Celtics jersey. It's his last season right there. So there you have it, guys. I somehow won 5 Pistol Pete PSA 10s in one night. Went from 1 to 6. Now, the cool thing is I went on PSA's website and they have a button called What If, where you can click on it. You can fill in the remaining cards that you need and the grades that you're shooting for, and it tells you what ranking you will have when you complete the set. And I filled in PSA 9 for the other 5 cards, and even with PSA9 for the rest of them, I would somehow still have the #1 all-time highest rated Pistol Pete basic set ever. So that's really cool, knowing that I just need PSA9 for the rest. But me, I'm an overachiever when it comes to collecting. Aside from the PSA9 rookie card, I want to try to get PSA10 for the other four. But it's going to be really hard to pull off because 1973 and 1977 are pop 2, and 74 and 75 have pops of 4. So the last 4 base cards that I need have population under 5. So it's going to be really hard to get those in PSA 10, but the way that I see it is I just won 5 PSA 10s in one night. So anything is possible. So like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.